Welcome back to season 4 of the Buncha Grifters podcast with Jeremy
and Brett.
Welcome back, guys. It's been about a month and a week.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since we've recorded a podcast. It was a weird hiatus. It was a weird month break.
It was weird, yeah.
Just kind of random. It was a random month break.
Made it work though.
But yeah, we're back at season 4. We're back with a brand new studio. We're sitting here. Where are we today, Brett?
We're on the beautiful beach of Barbados.
Gorgeous out there. Wow.
So, quite amazing. We're happy to share episode 62 with you guys on this beautiful beach today.
Yeah.
Good weather. We don't have much wind. A couple birds chirping.
Yeah. A little bit of foreshadowing as to what's to come later on in the week. Yeah, we set a bunch of goals. It's okay. You guys don't have to go and check what they were or anything. That's fine. I did one of them, of the 3 that I think I set.
I think you set 4.
Did I set 4?
You did. 15 to 20 minute bit for comedy.
Yeah.
One video every 3 days. I don't know if that was for Minecraft or for Getting Me Videos, because there was also another one called Get Me Videos.
Yeah.
And then there was gym every day.
Yeah. So I didn't do the gym at all. I haven't weighed myself in over 2 months, so I'm curious to see how much I weigh. I don't feel fatter, but I don't feel lighter either. Mm-hmm. So, and if anything, all those 4 months of me going to the gym somewhat occasionally, regularly, probably all out the window now. So that's just what it comes down to, is you just got to stay consistent with it. And my goal this week is tomorrow I'm literally going to the gym, and I'm going to go to the gym Monday to Friday. I'm just going to go every single day. I have no excuses.
You know, I almost want to maybe suggest this.
Yeah.
Maybe don't just go to the gate too hard, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe set a goal where you go 3 days this week, you know? So you
sure. Yeah, I'll set a goal of 3 days, but
3 days?
I'm gonna try and do more than that. I just want to get into the gym, and I want to lose fucking 20 pounds, but minimum by the end of this fucking year.
Still March. You can come to the gym with me. It's free.
Yeah, it's true.
One time,
it's
come
true.
with me and check out.
I don't want to go too hard though, so
no, I'm not gonna push you that one time. The only reason why I pushed you that one time is because we had been going for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I know.
I might have just flashed my nutsack on the camera.
That's okay. We'll cut it out.
I'm just kidding.
Or we'll cut it in. I'll zoom in on it. Enhance. You can also probably tell from my end, I still am a little sick. I've been sick for the past 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Just a weird head cold.
Yeah, we got something.
Just you're coughing. I was coughing. I haven't been coughing the past 2 days here, so
fighting it.
Whatever. Yeah, we're good. We're popping vitamin C, vitamin D, omega-3, 6, 9. We're putting it in ourselves just to get as healthy as we can. Exactly. Vitamin C is a fucking wonder drug. Vitamin D cures cancer. So
it does.
Just so you're aware. I got a story about that. I got a fucking batshit story about vitamin D curing cancer. Later. Yeah, we can. What were your goals, and what are you doing this week?
My goal over the past 1 month hiatus was to post a Buncha Grifters clip on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts, yeah.
YouTube Shorts. Actually, if anyone has a YouTube channel and you're trying to gain some more following and you want some subscribers, definitely do it, because we gained over, I think, roughly 15 followers just from me posting some of those things, which is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still small numbers here, guys. We're still little numbers, but they're growing. A year in, we're getting there.
And so I was doing great off the start. I didn't have the most to work with, as one of your goals was kind of a nice setup for my goal. But I kind of tallied off, so I didn't really do a great job. I would take a couple days off post. So failed it. So we're going to explain our punishment in a short moment here, what we're going to do together. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
My goal this week coming up, just get down to the basics, get to it. I went to school. I got a degree. I want to get a frame for that thing. I want to put it up on the wall, so that's my goal.
Frame your degree.
I'm going to get a frame for my degree.
There you go. So how do you plan on achieving this goal?
Well, you see, I'm going to take my computer out, which is sitting on our new kitchen table.
Oh, fuck. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Dining room table,
yeah. Shall we add?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm going to look for the dimensions I need, because I'm also going to measure my degree.
Wow.
I'm going to find a nice one, maybe one that I can maybe put my cap in there in a way. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how it'll work with the cap.
With the tinsel, the tonsil with your hat?
Possibly.
That's a way to do it, right?
Cool.
That would be kind of cool.
And then, I'm going to purchase it. And I probably won't get it in time unless it's, same day shipping.
But you'll purchase it, and then once it's here, you'll put it up. I like that.
Not a bad one, right?
I like that. Yeah,
I got to find a place to put it yet. I don't know if I kind of want to put it right when you walk in the house. So when a stranger comes in, they're like, "Oh shit, who's this Breck guy?"
Shut the fuck up. Don't do that. Okay, you're not doing that.
Where should I put it then?
Maybe put it in your room or something. I don't know.
I was also thinking of that. I thought it'd be nice to put it against with all my graduation
You
photos
could
above
put
the
it
table.
up there. Like that would be fine too. I don't know. That fucking Paris poster needs to come down.
Well, that's where it'll go.
We have a new roommate coming in shortly. We have a
Yep.
new roommate moving in with us, and I think when that happens, I mean the dining room table is one thing. We need to overhaul this place. We need to just when I mean overhaul, I mean decorations.
Yeah.
We need to get a fern in that fucking corner.
We need a fern in that corner.
Like, I don't know. We just need to purtify the place.
We need
a little
another
bit more.
lamp in there too, like on the other side.
Yeah,
It's
something
kind
like
of dark
that.
sometimes.
Maybe like a light bar behind the cat tree or something. You can get
Possibly,
one of those.
yeah.
You can get one of those light bars that you kind of like hide in like a corner.
That'd be a
sort
good
of thing.
idea. Run
Anyways.
a light bar along the top there.
I mean, we can
That'd
do
be
whatever we
cool.
have to do. Yeah, but I don't know.
Like
Maybe
a
like
sex
a clock.
dungeon.
Yeah, exactly.
Clock would be nice.
Maybe a clock somewhere. Cuckoo clock, possibly.
Ooh,
Did you ever have a cuckoo clock?
My stepdad actually got us one
Yeah.
from where'd he get it from? Where are cuckoo clocks from?
Germany.
Yeah, that's where
Right?
he got it from. They went to Germany.
Yeah.
And they went to Germany
Yeah.
and he brought back a full on cuckoo clock. Like it had like the metal acorns that hang from the bottom. Dings off every little bit. You've probably seen it.
Yeah.
It has like the little water spinner that goes on the side of the house. All the people spin and drink their beer in the house.
Okay,
The
yeah,
bird
yeah.
comes, cuckoo, cuckoo,
They're all
cuckoo.
fucking like handcrafted.
And then it makes a song and shit.
Yeah.
Song and dance, baby.
Did you? I loved them. I loved it. I had one as a kid. Like when I was in my little townhouse. I remember when we lived in Riverdale in Whitehorse, Yukon.
Yeah.
And I remember exactly where it was. And you had to like pull the strings because it's like it runs on weight.
Yeah,
those acorns are
run
like
them
heavy.
back up. If they made it all the way to the bottom, you would have to.
Yeah, and it'll stop
go off.
ticking.
Yeah.
It'll stop ticking. But I remember there was like three that you could pull, right?
Yeah.
And like I remember always like I'd always go there in the morning and I always, I'd always just wind it up, right? My mom would do it too, obviously, but I remember just being like, "Yep, gotta rewind the clock."
It's fun.
It's a weird thing to remember doing. It's a really weird thing to remember doing.
I think if we get one though, when it starts up,
Yeah.
like, 18 naked cowboys at Ram Ranch.
18 naked cowboys wanting to be fucked every hour.
18 naked cowboys, cock throbbing hard as fuck.
Or more realistically, 2 naked cowboys waiting to be fucked. And like every hour, like another cowboy comes
The
out.
window opens so the whole neighborhood can hear it.
They pull their pants down and bend over.
Yeah. It's a fucking barn.
Yeah.
2 naked cowboys.
At the 12th in noon every day, it's like a fucking big party. 12 naked cowboys waiting to be fucked. That would be fucking hilarious.
It'd be so good.
That'd be a fun little party trick. Talking about decorating the place. Hey, who makes cuckoo clocks? Can somebody customize them? It's gonna cost us like $27,000.
Expensive, man.
Those things are not cheap. It's like those old school grandfather clocks. Like those things are fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And it's like those things don't do anything. They just kind of fucking take up room.
Those, are you talking like the big fuckers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, come to think of it, this place probably had a couple grandfather clocks in it. At a point.
Yeah, it did probably right there.
Yeah, it probably had a couple grandfather cocks too. Fucking hell. This place is old. We live in like a over 100-year-old house.
And we have nails coming out of the floor,
Yeah.
and we have the one in the hallway that destroys socks.
There's a sock destroyer in our hallway, it's like perfectly placed where you can forget about it. And you just walk over it and you get the look and you're like, fuck.
And we've only resorted to like, well, fuck, we'll hammer it back in somewhere. Right? Buddy comes over who's gonna be moving in with us. He's checking out the place. He's had enough of this fucking thing already. Mm-hmm. He literally grabs the hammer and he pulls it out, and we're just sitting there like, oh, didn't think
Fucking
of that.
life of a carpenter. Isn't scared of nails. Right? We see a nail. Oh, hit it. Hit the fucking thing. Fucking stupid. Yeah, he just grabbed the hammer and took the thing out. Genius.
It blows my mind. He's a smart guy.
I don't know. I do have a feeling the landlord said don't do that, but whatever.
Fuck it.
They were ruining our socks.
If he doesn't want us to take it out, he can buy us socks.
Yeah, and also maybe just fucking repair the floor. Like,
Yeah,
what's wrong with the restoration of the place?
There's one in front of my room. There's one by the table now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're just too rowdy up here is the issue. Jesus Christ, my nose is fully clogged right now. I can feel it. like a fucking clogged shoe. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a fun little month. I mean, we've got some plans ahead. We're probably going to be getting some guests on this season. Yeah. So it's going to be, because we really enjoyed doing that one so Christmas special. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
I'm always going to remember that. That was a great time.
Yeah. So I don't know. We want to do more of that. We want to find, people who want to come on and have a little banter, right?
If you live on Vancouver Island or like even Vancouver and you think your stuff lines up with the podcast, or, we even just want to teach people new things and teach ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. Like I know there's a lot of things that are going on, like government right now and just like municipality stuff that I have no fucking clue what's going on, to be completely honest, because I just don't look into it. So I don't know. Yeah, there's room for conversations there for sure.
Absolutely. We forgot to tell them what our punishment is going to be.
Right. So our punishment
this week. We're going to do it this week.
Brett just thought about this. We're going to go do a cold plunge.
Cold plunge in the Pacific.
Yeah, we just got over a cold. We're going to go jump in the cold.
Go get cold again.
Yeah. That's a myth, hey?
If you're cold, you get sick.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Well, I believe what it is if you get super cold, your immune system weakens up, and then you can get sick.
I guess, but like,
because your immune system's weakened.
No, but that's not. Being cold isn't going to affect your immune system.
It could, though.
It doesn't, though. No, it doesn't. That's.
Do you know that, though?
Yeah, that's the myth. That's the myth, that when you're cold, you get a cold.
That's a myth, though.
It's a myth.
Has it been proven?
Yes, it's an old wives' tale. It is. That's
not a grandfather's tale?
No, fuck no. The grandfathers didn't know shit back then.
The grandfather's tale's hanging from the clock right now.
Yeah, exactly. His cock's hanging from the clock. No.
His cock's hanging from the clock, boys.
No, like seriously. That's all bullshit. I know it's weird though, because where I work, like everybody's been sick the past 2 weeks. It all took a week for everybody to get over it. Like, does COVID still exist?
Josh is sick.
Well, Josh is always sick.
I'm sick.
Yeah, you're sick, and we have the same fucking thing.
Obviously, we do. I think you got hit a little bit harder.
Yeah, I did. I smoke, so that's probably what
I'm a smoke.
Yeah, I was smoking weed. I don't know. I feel like, I haven't had any desire to vape. Like, I didn't vape for like 3 days there. Like, it was good. It was good. It was like, you know what? This is the end of it. No, this is the end of it. I'm out of it after this.
I'm just gonna go find them and throw them out. Well, there it is.
Yeah, I'm done with it. Oh my god.
Have you heard of Joe Rogan's new comedy store that opened up? Mm-hmm. The Comedy Mothership.
The Mothership. Yeah, it's just like
in Austin, Texas.
I feel like it's been hyped up for like the past 15 years or something. It's strange.
It's gonna do good, no matter what.
No, it's exciting. I think it's like
Kill Tony did a show in there already.
Oh, did he? Yeah. He probably did one of the first ones on Monday, right? I feel like that's like one of the best podcasts in the world right now. It's one of the most watched podcasts. Kill Tony. Like,
I haven't listened to it other than
running
what
live. It's live.
Yeah.
It's one of the only comedy shows or podcasts that's still done live to this day.
That's cool.
It's live on YouTube. That shit's fucking dangerous.
Yeah, one wrong thing said.
He almost got canceled. He didn't allow him to get canceled because he said some a funny joke about Asians that one Asian didn't like. So, and then nothing came from it, right? So he's like, it was a joke. Sorry, you didn't like it, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, you didn't like it. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be really good for comedy. Honestly, because it's a safe space for comedy. It's funny to say that, you know?
It is.
It's this place where you tell jokes.
Yeah.
Offensive jokes.
Absolutely.
That's what it is, right? And I don't know if you've seen the clip of Ricky Gervais talking about this, where it's like, we need to stop normalizing, like, oh, that offends me. Okay, cool, right? You driving a fucking souped up pickup truck offends me. Does that mean you can't do it? You know, like, you being fat offends me. That's fucking disgusting. Why are you fat? Right? Like, that's where we're getting with this. Like, that's where we're getting with this.
Really,
right?
though, it's almost like anyone can find something.
No, offensive. It's like, fine. Like, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. That doesn't mean that that's how everybody else feels about the situation.
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like we're finally getting to a point where it's like, no shit, right? It was it Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel, whichever. I fucking those two guys are the same fucking person. Like, who cares about those?
Yeah, I almost get them confused.
I forget that they're different people. Fucking Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel. What is the difference of that person? Jimmy. They're both Jimmy. Who cares?
They're both a fucking Jimmy.
They're both a fucking Jimmer. I don't know if you saw his thing in the Oscars. His little speech in the Oscars. I did send it to you on Instagram.
I think I've seen it. I've seen it, but I forget.
It's fucking incredible. Like, where we're at right now, where, I mean, Ricky Gervais, what was it, 2 years ago, talking shit about Harvey Weinstein and fucking Jeffrey Epstein and all that, those jokes that he was making. He starts off his fucking monologue with, just so you know, we do take violence very seriously. We're taking very seriously this year because we don't want any violence happening, like last year with fucking Will Smith. He didn't say that, but we don't want any violence happening. But if anybody does do anything violent, we will give you the Best Actor of the Year award. Because that's what fucking happened last year. Will Smith got the Best Actor of the Year last year. That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think, like, there's this weird part of, like, A-list celebrities that are just in, like, living a different fucking world than everybody else are. And and I know, like, Joe Rogan's definitely an A-list celebrity, and, like, most of the comedians that he's friends with are now A-list celebrities for sure.
Yeah.
Or A-list comedians if you want. But I feel like, I don't know, it just feels like something's going right now in a downturn of, like, fucking everything going wrong. You know? I think it'd be really cool. Like, I want to go there. I want to go there and watch a show.
Yeah.
I think that'd be so much fun. Just go to Texas for a week or two.
And I watched a video of what the place looks like.
Yeah.
It looks like a total, like, retro, like, movie theater on the outside.
Fucking dope.
They have, like, a nice little, like, entrance place where obviously you, like, scan your tickets, whatever. And they might have
a lobby?
Yeah, sorry, a lobby.
There you go. It's okay. The cold fog, guys. Brains aren't working.
And I think there must be, like, somewhere where you can put an order in for a bar because they have tables and everything. You can get drinks there, right? Can you get drinks at comedy shows?
Yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
We went to a comedy show literally last week, and we were being served the whole time.
That's true. So we can talk about that.
Yeah.
That's funny. I always do that to myself.
Yeah.
Those things. But anyway, so you go to the back. There's a staircase. It goes bang, and it splits off into two. There's one called Little Boy Room, and then the one on the right or left, sorry, I forget what
There's
it's
more
called.
than one room.
There's two rooms. So you got your small room.
Yeah.
Like they show inside, it's just like a couple seats. Like it's not very big.
Yeah.
But you could probably fit like close to 50, 75 people in there.
Sure.
You go to the other one, you got like all these nice tables with chairs, and it's big. You got some seating on the side and stuff. And it's like
you have
theater.
It's like the comedy club in LA.
It really is. I feel like
Right.
it mimics that.
It's completely mimicking that because it works. There's the belly room. There's the fucking I don't know the rooms.
I think the Comedy Store had like 3 rooms, did it not? It had like the green room, the belly room, and like another one.
Something like that. Yeah, right.
This one only has 2.
But that's what you need. You have the smaller room for open mics, so new people can try shit, and good comedians can come on a random night at 11 p.m. and say like, hey, can I do 15?
Yeah.
Right? Like that shit happens. Like Dave Chappelle's gonna go there and he's gonna just like, hey, can I? Yeah. Hey. They're gonna interrupt whoever's doing comedy. Get the fuck off the stage! Like,
I wonder how much tickets are for that fucking place. It's gotta be crazy.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the problem with it being under Joe Rogan's name is people are gonna know that it's
I
that,
know,
right?
I know, and it's just like that's the issue. Like, there's a double-edged sword with Joe Rogan because like he's doing good, he's doing great for the industry and all that.
Love the guy.
And he's gonna pay all the comedians very well. Like they're all gonna get paid, you know. Yeah, it's probably gonna be super expensive. Like the drinks are probably gonna be.
I
super
remember him
expensive.
saying he literally just wants that place to break even. I remember him saying
really?
that on his podcast like probably like a year ago.
It's like his way of giving back.
Yeah, he doesn't care about this place making money. He just wants to break even so he can maintain it, and then he can pay the comedians because it's a hard life for a newer comedian.
Yeah, like if it's making like $3,000 like a day in cash, right? Nice, right?
Yeah.
After everything,
I don't think he cares.
No,
As long as he can just
literally
help
got $500 million in
community.
his bank account.
Yeah.
He's worth like $500 million.
Oh, absolutely.
He will die a billionaire. Like I don't know who it was. Ari Shaffir, I think, was like, "You're gonna die a billionaire. You are the guy who's gonna be a billionaire in this room right now." Like, it's true.
Yeah.
He probably already is a billionaire.
Probably.
To be completely honest. Like I don't know. Man, $100 million deal. That's crazy
For a podcast.
for a podcast.
Where you
Like
just talk.
Yeah, but I mean,
But look at the
he's
people he
been
gets
doing
on,
it
right?
for fucking 10 years.
Like, we listened to one of the first episodes when we were driving back to Kelowna that one time. Like,
And it sounds eerily similar to this.
yeah, they literally had a laptop open with 3 mics ripping off of it, and they're talking about how you can come into the top of your 4Z so it holds the cum there so it doesn't go all over the place. Do you remember that shit?
Right, yeah, Joey Diaz.
Yeah. I love Joey Diaz.
Yeah, if you guys don't have a foreskin, you're missing out. That's
Uh-oh, the cold strikes back. Quick update here. Big fantasy hockey guys here. Jeremy's gonna go replenish. First week of fantasy hockey playoffs is in effect. It's the last day, and I am gonna make it to the second round. I know I am.
You were on eggshells for a little bit.
I was on eggshells. I had a terrible draft. I got away with a couple players. Terrible team. I was not looking good. I made some moves. I moved some guys who I was scared to move. Bo Horvat, Jonathan Huberdeau.
That was a crazy trade.
Like I was like, fucking man, I need to do something.
Did it work for you? That worked out for you.
Which one?
Horvat?
That one I feel like is really going to pay off now because Timo Meier and Horvat I feel like have kind of been similar with their point production.
Okay.
And when Timo Meier got traded to the Devils, he didn't even play for a fucking week.
Right.
And then I traded Jonathan Huberdeau for Barkov, flipped Barkov for Jack Eichel. Eichel's probably got a hattie right now, looking good.
Yeah, he fucking tore it up this last game.
Yeah,
They're destroying
some good
Columbus
pickups. Good pickups after that trade deadline. Rasmus Sandin, Capitals, just absolutely dishing it over to Ovechkin, scoring 50 goals.
Yeah.
Not a bad gig.
What's your top 3 favorite NHL players ever?
Ever? Like, okay, I guess this will be personal, I guess.
Yeah, totally personal.
Is this like 1, 2, 3, or just like 3, whatever? Just
3 whatever.
Jerome McGinley.
Yeah, okay, well.
Jerome McGinley's huge.
Yeah.
Bobby Ryan.
Okay.
And Mika Kiprusoff.
Okay. Wow. Good options.
That's mine. How about yours?
Mine are biased as fuck. I'll just say
Canucks.
that.
Here we
yeah,
go.
Totally. Marcus Naslund, for sure.
That's a good one.
I'd like to say Linden, but not Linden. Probably Henrik. I loved Henrik
Henrik
Sedin.
Sedin.
I always loved him.
Come on. Elias Pettersson.
Most hated. I fucking hate that guy. God, the Canucks suck right
It's looking
now.
good. Okay, who's your
Do they
third?
even play anymore? Do they even play
They,
games?
they play at 5 today.
Fucking Christ.
Who's your third?
My third, I had him on the tip of my tongue there, and then I forgot about him. I want to say Pavel Bure, like if I could say Pavel Bure. I didn't get to watch him in his prime, but I'd love to watch
Still
Pavel Bure.
could still say him.
Number 10, I loved him. Pavel Bure would probably be, yeah.
Yeah.
Piexa's close.
It's close.
I
You know
love
what I like?
Pieksa.
It shows just our childhood of where we grew up, right? I was in Calgary when I was
Yeah.
young watching hockey.
Yeah,
You
I
were
was
in
in
BC.
I was in Whitehorse, but
Yukon,
Same
like,
thing.
basically, right?
Yeah.
So I watched a lot of Flames. You watched a lot of Canucks.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
why.
yeah.
And Bobby Ryan for me is because when I became a huge Ducks fan when I was younger, I just remember Bobby Ryan was the star of that team, and he was absolutely amazing.
I can't remember what the what game it was. I think Linden scored the goal, but it went to like third overtime. The game didn't end until like 1:30
This is Canucks
a.m.
and Ducks playoffs, right?
It was Canucks and Ducks playoffs.
And Anaheim won. I think this is his year they won the cup.
Yeah, they did, but they won that game. I remember the Canucks won that
Luongo
game.
was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Or no, was Luongo in net then?
No.
Who
No.
would've that been?
No. That fuck. I have no idea, man. Dan Cook.
I feel like it's a bigger name.
Cook.
Maybe. I can't remember. I think it was Luongo. I think he was a rookie. I think he was like...
Back then? No.
Yeah,
That was
man.
like 07.
I
06.
06, 07 was when the Ducks won. Here, let me search up the team. The Canucks roster. Let's see.
Yeah. I think it was Dan Cook. If I'm not mistaken.
Canucks 06, 07 roster. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see here.
I was literally 7. So.
Bieksa was 25. He was on the team.
Okay.
Let's go down to... Fuck are the goalies? Roberto Luongo.
Was it really?
76 games played in the regular season.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
He was 27.
Wow. I didn't know Luongo was on the team. Really?
I just remember because like the Ducks have this documentary of their cup winning year.
Yeah.
And I just remember watching it, and they had to. I just remember Luongo in his black pads just from the documentary. That's all I remember.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You know more than me. I didn't watch the documentary. When did you watch the documentary?
Oh, a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's why you remember it.
Yeah.
I don't fucking remember. I was 7 or 8, whatever it was.
But anywho, to just finish off what I was saying about the fantasy hockey, I was in the gutter, and now I am
Looking
gonna
good.
go to the second round.
Yeah, you're looking good now. All of a sudden,
I gotta beat my cousin. So
yeah, you do. Yeah, fuck that guy. That pussy. Dawson, fuck you, Dawson, you piece of shit. I'll call him out on the podcast.
you might make it out of the first round of the loser bracket.
I know. I'm seeing this. I'm third right now. I'm third place. It's fucking hilarious. I haven't touched my lines.
That's too good to be true.
Dude, Mike had a fucking good team this year.
You did, and you didn't play.
Well, no, because I had a good team, so I thought you guys told me I had a good team, so I'm like, oh, good, I'll do good.
Well, it's more than just you draft.
And then you guys are like, oh, you gotta. I was like,
look
fuck
at me.
off.
Look at me. I drafted, and I had to make moves to get there.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Do you want to talk about the
Drag queens.
City of Victoria?
Okay.
Drag queens? What are you talking about?
I have something I want to bring up.
Okay, is it quick?
No.
Well, let's just talk about it quick then, because you're gonna...
No, City of Kelowna or City of Victoria?
City of Victoria.
What's going on with the City of Victoria?
It's an angry city.
Oh, right. Okay, let's get into the drag queens first.
Okay.
I've been seeing this. Like, I don't know. It's been popping up. Okay. Like, you've heard about the story time with drag queens at libraries, right? Like, you've heard of that stuff.
I think
like,
I
it's
have,
a thing,
actually.
right? It should sound familiar because it's something that's been brought up. It's, like, controversial, all that.
Because they're teaching our kids about how to be
No,
drag.
okay, no. Okay, no. Personally, okay. This is the thing. I don't give a fuck about drag queens. I don't care. I don't actually give a shit. Right now, even being around kids, I don't really care. Like kids, although they are susceptible to seeing things like that, and it might confuse them. That's fine. It's kind of the part of being a kid. You're dealing with landmines all over the place, right?
Yeah.
You have to learn these things, right? Like there's people out there that want to do this stuff, and if you want to do it too, you can, right? I'm not disagreeing with any of that bullshit, but I didn't know what went down at these fucking libraries. I thought it was, okay, it's a dude who's wearing a dress. Maybe his nuts are hanging out. And again, drag queens, they're men.
What are they doing?
No, okay, this is the thing. I thought it was just, they read fucking Winnie the Pooh. They read a story for an hour. The kids all have ADHD. They're running around, so you kind of have to like coax them and like, yeah, I see. Right? Because they're 3 years old, right? Now, get this.
Okay.
It's like I've seen countless clips, like over 10 clips, okay? And 10 is too many, personally, in my opinion. 10 is far too many. Where it's like a fucking strip tease. It's
what?
Like, yeah, dude, I'm fucking blown away at the things I've seen. Where it's like children watching grown men in dresses and full drag, like with their little things, and like they're dancing, and
they like
get down on the ground
dress?
and do the wop, and like they're like. It's so strange, and like one of the moms like gives her money, ha ha ha, and it's a joke, and then the girl like takes it and puts it in her bra, and it's like, it's like, I thought you were reading books to the kids. I thought you were gonna read to them, not fucking show them your junk. Like, what is going on? Like, I literally saw this one dude. He's like fucking on his like ass, like doing things with his legs and like dancing.
Screen behind you.
It's just like I'm blown away. I'm blown away.
It's not good for a kid to see.
It's just like what the okay.
You're confusing them.
And then there's like okay. Like I saw there was this one protest, this dude I think in like Alberta somewhere, he got like thrown out of the library because he was protesting it. He was protesting it. I don't know how more people aren't protesting this shit.
I'm just saying, if I was a kid and I saw that, I would probably be a drag queen right now.
Like, well, it's just, this is what I'm saying. It's like, it's not even that. It's just like, whose fantasy are we fulfilling here? Not the kids.
No.
It's not the kids.
It's the queen.
It's the queen. It's like we're, again, I don't give a fuck if you do drag. We walked by. Remember when we walked by?
Good on you for
Go
doing
do
it.
your shit.
Do
Go to your weird little, sorry. No. Go to your weird little group of people that find this to be something they want to deal with, right? You can all talk about your anxiety in a group and enjoy yourselves. I'm totally okay with that. But I don't think you should be going to libraries and reading genderqueer neutral how to suck another man's dick bullshit.
To kids.
To fucking 4-year-olds.
4-year-olds are the most susceptible to just like being like yes, I want to do that now.
It's just so confusing. Like, they don't even know. Like, most 5-year-olds, I remember being 5 and, like, being taught that girls don't have dicks, they have vaginas, and being like, huh? What? And being like, what? And, like, then you're a dumb kid, you're like, what's a vagina? And it's like, you're confused. You're like, how does that even work?
Yeah.
Right? And then you have a dude fucking dressing like that's got to be so fucking confusing for children.
That's got to be really confusing.
And I find it kind of gross. Like,
Yeah,
okay, again, I find it more gross that it's been allowed. Like, it's this fucking whole liberal, again, like political stance. I don't fucking know where I stand because they don't really teach you how to do that in school. They don't teach you, like, you remember in school, do you remember in social studies in school how they teach you the fucking 4 boxes?
What are the 4 boxes?
I don't fucking remember, but it's like if you're down in this box, you're like fascist. If you're up in this box, you're Marxist. And
No, man,
this is liberal and this is right wing and this is like, there's...
In Saskatchewan, it's got the worst education system, so we're at the bottom.
Again, fair enough.
You only lean right there.
Issue for me, too, is that it was in fucking French, so I don't remember any of it, so that didn't help my education. But it's like, it's so fucking confusing that it's been taken upon, like, the woke activists as this movement of equality, and there's nothing equal about this. This is just a weird...
You're confusing younger
This is
people.
just so strange.
Yeah.
Like again, like let's be fucking realistic here. Is there anything wrong with a man dressing as a girl, putting full makeup on and wearing a dress? No.
Do
I
what you
don't
want.
give a fuck.
Do what you
Is
want.
it weird as shit? Yeah! It is! 99% of the population on this planet will agree. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Like...
And even to like elaborate off this, there's also the whole thing with like transgender people teaching, doing those readings to kids too, and they see a girl with a beard, and like I've seen videos in the news where like they pick the kid up, they're reading the book to the kid, kiss the kid on the cheek, and let the kid go on. I saw there's this big like movement of parents like fighting against that too, and you know what? Again, I feel like it goes into the same situation. In a way.
You know, is it a double standard that I think, you know, any girl on the street can go up to a little baby and be like, oh, you little cutie, and give it a little kiss on the cheek, and it's probably not that weird. It's still a little weird, you know, if the girl's unattractive or something. But really, realistically, you know, it is still weird if, like, you're just kind of a stranger and you're grabbing a kid and you're giving it a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
In front of all the other kids.
It's a little weird.
And you have a beard.
And you're a girl.
You talk like this. And like it's just strange. It's strange, and I'm allowed to fucking say that. Do I disagree with it? No, I don't disagree with it. Go do what you want to do. But like I said before, go do it at your weird poetry slam coffee shop where you can do your little drag show and people cheer. It's all your friends and family. It's great. Go do that. Go feel safe in that area. But don't do it at the fucking public library with children. And don't expect people to want to bring their children there. And to the people that are bringing their children there, check yourself. Because
check yourself before you wreck yourself.
It's confusing as fuck for even me. Like, what's the goal? What's the outcome of that?
Where have you been seeing this going down? Is it just like
I've seen
North
it on
America and
Instagram.
shit?
Well, yeah, it's all north. You think this is happening in India?
Maybe Mexico.
Do you think this is happening in China? Come on. No, it's not. They kind of squashed that shit because, dude, again, it's just like okay, this is the other thing too. If a drag queen is okay, there's a reading, there's a library reading for kids, right? And it just so happens that it's a drag queen. Okay, kind of weird you didn't let us know before, but whatever, right? They're reading Winnie the Pooh. Who gives a fuck? They're being flamboyant about it. They're having a good time. Maybe that specific drag queen wants to be a librarian and enjoys children. Is that weird? Fuck no, it's not weird at all. That's totally normal.
Yeah.
You know, some men become kindergarten teachers because they like dealing with children.
Yeah.
Like, I say dealing with children because that's what you're doing the whole time. You're just fucking tricking them into sitting down and being quiet. That's the part that completely makes sense to me and all is well. But then Okay, the dancing I already fucking talked about, the dancing. But then some of the books they're reading. They're reading books about like gender fluid, queer, non-binary boys sucking a straight boy's dick. And it shows all the steps needed to do it. And then they talk through it. Like, this is an actual book. I don't know if you saw it. There was this one dad who went to like the city hall and he said, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
My son was not only, and this is not by a drag queen, not by a fucking, just the school library, or the school librarian had recommended this book for him. Because when he went to the school, he saw at the front of the fucking class, or the front of the library, there was like, one of those stands, and it was all gender fluid, non-binary books about how to perform fellatio on another man. Sorry, pardon me, another child. This is an elementary school, and they're being taught how to suck other elementary school boys' cocks. Do you know how confusing that's got to be as a straight fucking boy? That's so confusing.
How confused would you be?
Dude, I would be confused on how fucking delusional the principal is to allow that kind of fucking material. Like, is there a book in there on how to rail Emma Hicks? No, there isn't.
Should be.
Right? Like, Aubrey Plaza. This is how you eat Aubrey Plaza out. Aubrey Plaza likes her clit to be licked this way. That's just strange. That's heterosexual. Like, I'm saying, I'm advocating even for the fucking straight heterosexual sex too. It doesn't need to be in an elementary school fucking library.
No, that's not the place for it to be in.
Anyways, I'm a little worked up about it because I've seen comments where like, you're a bigot, like, to other people who are disagreeing with this, like, you're such a bigot, like, how dare you, this doesn't affect you. It's like, if I'm a parent for this child, it completely affects me.
Absolutely.
Because the government doesn't get to teach what my child learns. I don't even have kids and I'm pissed. I don't even have kids and I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. Again, sorry I get so worked up here, guys, but I don't fucking understand how this is a conversation we're having right now. Like, this is how fucking privileged we are right now, is that this is what we're worried about. Mm-hmm. Like, as a whole country, as a whole fucking society, civilization in North America, like, this is what we're worried about. And we're giving $500 billion to fucking Ukraine to fight a war that has no reason being fought. Like, ugh.
Tough times.
Christ. Like, it's soon they're going to be fucking handing out dildos at the Scholastics fucking school fair. Right? Tracy's dog, sponsored by Scholastics. Like,
can you imagine?
It probably already exists. Like, let's girls get on vibrators at the young age of 12. Then they'll never experience an orgasm.
That's a recipe for disaster.
Jesus Christ. Girls, stop using our fucking vibrators, you ridiculous girls.
You ridiculous girls.
You RGs. Ridiculous girls. Anyways,
it's a good conversation. I think it's one that should be talked of a bit more.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's just like I'm not saying to outlaw drag queens, but like also I've met drag queens before downtown, like not here in Kelowna specifically. They're dudes dressing up as girls, and they like doing it.
Yeah,
that's fine. Go for it. Like, whatever. That's the part that I don't give a shit about. Do whatever the fuck you want. Cut your cock off. Take hormones. Mutilate your body to the extent you want to do it. That's what it is. You are mutilating your body, especially hormone therapy. But when parents, oh, dude, and like, watching, this is fucking hilarious too, because this I've been reading I've been watching a lot of Brett Cooper.
Okay,
maybe you've seen her thing because she's been like posting things about it. She's also posting things about like there's this one dude who's like shitting on girls for the calling men pedophiles for literally glancing at them for 15 seconds at the gym when they've got their full tripod out and they're fucking being weird. Yeah. They're taking up an entire section of the gym. You're not gonna look over there. They've got their literal coochie hanging out of their pants too. It's like looking isn't a crime. Go fuck yourselves.
I've been seeing lots of funny TikToks about that shit.
Dude, that shit is so fucking ridiculous. And it's like, yeah, it's a 6-year-old dude and you're like a 20-year-old. Like, you're in your prime body. You look as good as you possibly could right now. 6-year-old's not going to look at you. the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right? Like, also, if you don't want to be fucking stared at, wear a bit more. Like,
that's another thing too.
That's not a crazy thing to say. Like, I don't know. You've seen the girls, what they wear in gyms. Like, which, go for it. Like, and most girls wear what they want in the gym because they don't give a fuck. And they're okay with it. They're like, yeah, I look good. Fuck you.
Yeah, good, feel good.
Most girls are like that. Most girls aren't fucking posting videos on TikTok. Like, I'm not shitting on women. I'm shitting on the girls that do it, right? Same thing with dudes. Like, she's shit on dudes who do the same thing where they're like doing fucking flex videos and somebody in the locker room. And they're like, dude, are you recording right now? And they're like, yeah, so what? Get over it. It's like, no, fuck you. Don't record in the fucking locker room, you retards. A quick picture, right, with no one around, that's different.
See, when I'm in the gym, like, whenever I'm doing stuff for Erna and stuff, I like...
Yours is tasteful. It's fine.
I feel really bad if I have anyone in the background or anything, so I always try to, like, go somewhere where I can snap a quick picture.
Yeah.
Because I want to post on that shit. I want to record
There's nothing,
the journey of my fitness.
Gym are public places. I mean, obviously you pay to get into them, right? But they're public places. Like, it's not illegal to record in them.
Yeah.
Obviously. But, like I told you, like, there's definitely a petition or, a movement. Pardon me, not a petition. A movement to, like, ban recording. Right? And I don't think it's going to come down to, like, oh, did you just take a Snapchat quickly? That's fucking not allowed. Get the fuck out of here. That's not what it's going to be. But if you set up your tripod and you got your fucking ring light and you know,
Yeah.
right? What was it? There was this one video, she was like fully recording. She was about to do a set and I guess her bag was like near one of the machines. And like she wasn't doing the set, she was just waiting there and she was like fucking staring at this dude because this dude was like kind of creeping up on her. She's like, oh, what's this fucking guy doing? Why is he coming over here? What's he doing? Right?
Yeah.
Then he goes over to her. He's like, hey, excuse me. And she's like, what? Right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, are you using like the Smith machine? Like your bag's there, right? She's like, you mean she's like, you mean the bar, whatever it was, that different machine? You mean this machine? Like, oh yeah. Like, and she's like, no. Like, okay, cool, thanks. Right? and then like the comments were just shitting on the guy. Like, wow, what a creep.
He's just asking to use machine.
Yeah. He's being nice. And he also is being skittish because you have a fucking camera on him.
Yeah.
What? What are we doing? Anyways, I'm going to go back. I'm fucking all over the place right now. It's still on Brett Cooper. Go watch her shit. It's really fucking good.
That's the problem. It's just some people ruin it for others, right?
Totally. And it's just the reaction that people get. Like, the internet's weird in that regard where it's you actually see both sides of it, right? Like, when fucking I'm an 8 or I'm a 10 per.
Oh, that fucking shit.
Or I'm an 8 per. It's just like, and then you see the comments and it's just everybody railing her. Like 8 tons, 8 Big Macs.
I know a video.
Yeah, I know you do, right? But there's another one that's even worse. Where she's like, oh, I'm obviously a 10.
That one's the one I was.
And she's like, literally not a 10. And it's just like in the comment sections are not nice.
And then they start making fun. But what about like men's heights? Like, like short kings. I already had one of those. I don't need no more of that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Well, you're putting a number to you. What's wrong about? I can just say I'm 6 feet then.
Yeah. No, well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with like, there's this one video specifically. It got removed and everything, but it's been reposted so many times. I'm sure you've probably seen it. She's like, if a guys who are less than 6 inches don't fucking talk to me, right? And then all the comments are, girls who have A cups don't talk to me because she's like flat and like she just doesn't have big boobs and like the comments just fucking rail her so hard where she like, and then she responds, she's like, this is so fucking disrespectful, I don't have control over this, and then it's just women. it's that fucking joke, and it's like, what are we going to do here but laugh at you?
Yeah.
Right? Like, and the thing is that dudes who don't have 6-inch cocks too, right? Like, they kind of just, like, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, you guys are maybe self-conscious about it, but it's just like, right? Whatever.
Born with this.
Right? Born with it. Not like I can fucking change it. Same with short dudes. Like, whatever. Hey,
yep.
I'm 5'6", so what? Like, you have to do that. If you're 5'6", you just have to kind of be like, yeah, well, I am.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to China to get a fucking 2-inch growth thing and cut my bones open and give myself a bone graft. Like, it's a thing you can do, right? It's like what do you fucking think is gonna happen? Like, how do just girls don't. I don't know. Again, not just girls, but the people that post those fucking videos don't realize how fucking stupid they sound.
Yeah.
So fucking stupid, right? And I mean, like, the double standard where it's just like, I want a guy who's 6 feet, 6 inches, six figures, right? And then a guy's like, I just don't want a girl who's fat. You fucking racist! Can you be? Right? It's like, again, everybody's seen this other video. It's like, checking boys' heights to see if they're actually 6 feet, right? And they put like a tape measure on the door frame, and then it just hard cuts to a guy just putting a fucking scale down right in front of the door. I don't know. It's a double standard. It's such a double standard, and girls are mean about it.
They can be.
Like, dudes are fucking. I don't know. I mean,
some guys can also be.
Guys are obviously mean too. Like, obviously, right? And I'm not saying it's like, in that regard, it's not a double standard. I think each people get bullied pretty hard. But being fat, you can change. Growing 2 inches on your cock, that doesn't happen, right? Being fat shows that you're lazy. You have no self-discipline. You have no self-control. You don't really have any confidence in yourself to like try better and be healthy. You're not healthy. Like, there's so many extenuating circumstances to being fat. Having a 5-inch cock it doesn't match. It doesn't. It's completely out of the picture.
No, you're right. No, it's true.
I don't know.
You're born with it.
You're born
with
it. That's
what you're given.
Well, if you're born with a fucking 5-incher, you're in luck.
Yeah.
It's gonna grow to a 9 or 10. If you're lucky.
If you're born with a 5-incher, it's gonna grow to a 9 or 10.
Yeah, I don't know. As somebody with a 7-inch cock, I don't have to worry about it, but it's yeah, sorry. So yeah, sorry, I just kind of went on a like little tangent there, but I had things I'd just get off my chest.
All good.
What time is it?
Yeah. Okay. Should we get into how angry Victoria is? Quickly?
Yeah, go for it. You can give your story there.
Alrighty, guys. Well, even before I give my story, we should talk about it. There is some built-up anger in this city of Victoria, BC. Whenever we go out, there's always someone wanting to fight us.
You.
Is it because I'm there with you?
No, it's your energy.
It's my energy. That's the problem.
No, but you know what I'm talking about.
I do know.
Because,
like,
like,
punchable face.
I mean, that's not even that. It's just you like the instigation of it almost. Again, I'm not shitting on you, but like, diffusing is not your fucking forte.
No.
So, like, personally, right? I had to diffuse people all throughout fucking COVID at the hospital and shit, and like, even Best Buy had to fucking diffuse people serving. You're dealing with drunk retards all day long. Like, like, I don't know. I feel like I understand that there's a way to get into situations. There's a way to get out of situations. Yeah. And you tend to get into them more often than others. Right?
So, St. Patty's Day was just 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We're out at Sticky Wicket. We're having a good time. Green beer. And she closes at 2 a.m. We were going to walk home. We got Delay and Megan, two really good friends. And as we're walking, we get down a block from Sticky Wicket, and all of a sudden we hear these two guys just absolutely just yelling and making a ruckus, right? They're talking about how everyone's losers, they're God. That's what they're saying. And we're just walking, and eventually they're crossing the street here, we're coming here, and then we meet. Again,
this is the difference between you and me. When you told me this story and you said, yeah, these guys were like fucking being dicks. They're saying how like we're losers and they're gods. And I'm just like, that's where you got me. Because that's where I would ream into them. Oh, are you a god? You a god, little guy? You little bolt of lightning, little guy? Yeah, you like fucking fish, little buddy? Yeah? Oh. I would have just fucking leaned into them. Like, oh yeah, bucko. I bet you are a little god to your fucking abused girlfriend at home, huh? Yeah. Oh, alcoholic dad, huh? Yeah. I bet your dad was a god when he beat you when you were a fucking kid, you fucking pussy. Right? And then he would have walked away. Then he would have walked.
I don't think he would.
He would have walked. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't have known what to do with it. Like,
so this is what happened. So eventually we diverge into each other, my group and this group of two. All of a sudden they start looking at Megan, the girl of our group, right? And they just start talking shit to her, and they were like, the guy was like, oh, if you hit me, I'll let you. He's like, if I hit you, I'll hit you back. He was just saying some shit like that, and then eventually some other stuff was said.
Did she say like, you can't hit me, I'm a girl? Is that what he said? Is that what she said?
No, I don't think so, but I can't remember. I think she was just like, you're being so disrespectful. And when she walked by, she kind of tapped him on the face a little bit.
Right. She caused assault.
So she starts going forward a little bit, right? And then he was just like, you stupid fucking bitch. Just like, started saying some pretty crazy shit. Again, I can't really remember much what was said. I just know it was bad.
They remember. He remembers. He just doesn't want to tell us.
I actually don't.
Whatever.
But then I go to walk by him. And I was like, hey, man, watch your fucking mouth.
Right. Yeah. There it is. Yeah.
That's literally what I said. And this guy fucking grabs my neck.
Yeah.
And, like, I walk back a few steps with him, like, with his hand around my neck.
Yeah.
I remember I just, like, fucking batted his fucking arm down. And I pushed him back, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, his one friend starts, like, kind of walking towards me. I've, like, walked back a bit. I'm up the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And she's like, come here, you fucker. He starts, like, kind of running towards me. And I should also say this. When the hand hit my neck, I literally thought of all the worst things that could possibly happen in this exact moment. I've never been in, like, a legit street fight.
Yeah.
It was not the place where I'd want to do it.
No, you don't want to fight on cement because if you get knocked out and you fall in the cement, you die sometimes. Like if you hit the wrong way in your head, you die.
I was literally just thinking about, man, like, fuck,
it's
man,
not a place to fight.
I can't afford to fix my face if it's all fucked up. I can't afford, like, a serious injury right now.
Yeah, no.
And then I can't afford to go to fucking jail. I'm not going to jail.
No.
There's cops literally just right down the road.
Yeah.
And as I start moving forward now, because this one guy's running towards me.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the other guy pushes DeLay onto the street. And I just remember I started running, right? And I look to my left. I just see DeLay rolling on the fucking street. Yeah. This guy's chasing me. I remember looking back. He tried to throw a cigarette at me. And I kind of wish at some points I was like, fuck, man, I totally, I think I could have taken these fucking guys.
Yeah, I know, but you could have got hurt. And also, if you fucking do land a good shot and he falls over and then cracks his skull open and dies,
there's cameras
you
everywhere.
Go to jail for killing him.
There's cameras everywhere.
There's no self-defense there.
No.
Right?
So
I mean, fuck. Anyways.
It was it flight or fight?
Fight or flight, yeah,
fight
for sure.
Flight, I took flight. I don't know. The adrenaline really started pumping afterwards, and I just wanted to go back over to them so badly.
No, I know.
We didn't, thank God.
Yeah.
But
no, not necessary.
Yeah.
And I wish I was there.
Yeah, if you were there, I think we would have thrown some hands.
No, I would have diffused the situation. I would have fucking.
What if he put his hand around your neck?
Right. If he put his hand around my neck, then yeah, we probably would have gotten into a fight. No, but I don't know how big were they? Like 6'3" or like were they bigger?
The one big guy was like he was up here.
Yeah.
Like he was definitely a head, if not a bit taller. He's probably like 6'3" or something.
Yeah.
The other guy was my height.
Yeah.
So it was like one big guy.
Again,
guy.
They'd never take a fight 3v2. They'd only ever take a fight 2v2 that they know they could win.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
who knows?
I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, in those situations, it's just like you don't fucking. I mean, when the bitch fucking slaps him, that's when everything goes to shit.
Yeah, she probably didn't.
Right? Words are one thing. Beaking a dude is one thing. And telling him he's a fucking retard is another thing. But once hands are laid on them, then they get angry. And this is a fucking tip for the women who listen. If you're with two dudes downtown and you start getting like lipped off, yeah, of course your first initial reaction is, oh, please defend me, right? Now, if they're not your boyfriend or husband and it's not warranted, they don't fucking have to defend you because they're the ones who have to fight. They're the ones that get hurt. They're the ones that possibly go to jail because of your dumb, stupid actions and your feelings getting hurt. Dudes' feelings get hurt all the fucking time. And obviously those dudes' feelings got hurt all night because they got rejected because they didn't leave with anybody. So, like, it's just a testament to, like, women, please understand that you have a little bit of a say when a dude gets shit on, especially when you start laying hands on guys. Like, oh, that's just so dumb. If my wife is getting fucking berated and some shit, yeah, I'm going to fucking puff my chest up and stand up and say, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like, because the adrenaline's going to be pumping, right? You're going to fight for your girl till death, right? 1,000%. But when it's a dumb, stupid bitch friend who's being dumb and stupid, I don't feel the same remorse, right? She should have got slapped directly after slapping him, right? Fuck off. If words hurt your feelings that much, then you need to fucking go inside. You need to take a fucking reality check.
I hope, and I don't know. I really don't care to bring it up, but I wonder if she, like, understands.
Oh, she doesn't fucking understand
the situation and why everything maybe went the way it did.
Did she apologize?
To who?
You.
No.
No, because why would she?
doesn't
Sorry,
know.
Megan, but seriously, dude, fuck. Like,
I don't think she knows, unfortunately.
I know she doesn't know. It honestly enraged me when I heard that story. I wanted to slap her. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't slap her. I have no reason to slap her. And I'm not mad. I'm not genuinely actually mad at her, but I hope she does understand what position she put you guys into there.
Yeah.
Because you guys could have fucking died.
Yeah.
As stupid as that sounds, dude, fights on cement are dumb. I've watched far too many videos and fucking public freakouts on Reddit of just like fucking idiots. And I'm talking idiots who are doing street fights, right? And it's organized. Like these guys don't, or maybe they have something against each other, but they just want to win the street fight, right? But they're doing it on the fucking cement in the middle of the road when there's a goddamn patch of grass right next to them. Like if you're going to have a fight, you have to have a soft landing so that when the person falls on the ground, they don't just crack their skull open.
Yeah.
Right? And that's also why jiu-jitsu is much better. Right? And that's why our Aloui, our resident French exchange student, she told you, she's like, it's a good thing you ran. That's what you're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to run. Because there's no fight, or at least not a fight like that, that's worth taking.
No.
That fight is not worth taking.
It wasn't. No.
It's just not worth it because the fight didn't need to happen if the bitch didn't slap the dude. You were a bitch in that moment, Megan. I'm sorry, but it's just so stupid. Yeah, I was really unhappy with that. Liquor's in the body, inhibitions are out the window. I get it, right? So you're not thinking straight. No excuses. No excuses for that kind of shit.
I didn't even think of it until after you guys, like you and Daniel, brought that up. Or sorry, you might have to bleep that.
Whatever. Aloui.
I was kind of like, I really had to think about it. I was like, yeah, like that. She probably shouldn't have done that.
No, because that's what it is. Men defend the women.
Yeah.
Because after she slapped him, did they start going and grab her throat? No. But also you did fucking puff your chest up and say, get the fuck out of here, buddy. Right? He was looking for a fight and you gave him the fight that he was looking for. So, right? And he probably thought that was your girl and all that fun stuff, right? So yeah, it's just like, yeah, unfortunate. It's an unfortunate situation. I mean, the place I worked at, there was a fucking 5-man brawl outside from what I heard. It was a fucking mess.
Yeah. It's crazy night, St. Patty's Day. What it does to you.
Yeah, St. Patty's Day's fucking retarded. Anyways, yeah.
Shit happens?
Shit happens.
Shit happens. Let's get out of here.
Sorry to get so worked up about the fucking fight, but it's just like, oh, man. Girls, please. Think about it.
Let's try to make these quick.
Oh, I think I've gotten this one before.
I might have gotten this one before, too, actually. Did we grab them from the wrong pile?
Ooh.
Sure, whatever.
I'll do this one.
How much of a story do you want to make on these? Are you in a rush?
No.
What time? What time you gotta get out here at?
An hour. I'm good.
Okay.
So, it's springtime. We go camping. We should go camping. We should go camping on Saturday.
Saturday?
You want to?
Maybe.
Go like early morning. Go for a night.
We can think about it.
Fun. Oh, maybe take Joshy out.
Yeah.
See who wants to come. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Something. Just thought about this. So yeah, next week we go camping and we're out in the woods. We find a nice little spot next to a river. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's literally 20 minutes away from our we're gonna come back here. Like this is gonna be a spot we come back to. Right? We make a nice little fire. We have some hot dogs cooking. We take some shrooms. Pretty good.
Wow.
Right? And the shrooms are hitting really well. You're enjoying it. It's first time doing it. The shrooms are hitting really well. And the sun is like an hour or two away from setting, right? It's very, very nice. We went and we just like had a little dip in the river because it's just beautiful out. It's gorgeous. This is next weekend we're doing this. And well, you're kind of like splashing around like the little inbred you are in the water, just splashing in the water, having a good time because you're literally high as fuck on mushrooms. And one thing leads to another. You're getting a little bit of water in your mouth, right? And you're like, oh, you have this oral fixation, right? You want to put stuff in your mouth,
Okay.
right? And then, and I kind of noticed this. You start putting pebbles in your mouth, and I'm like, oh, Brett, maybe
Don't eat the rocks.
don't chew the rocks, okay, buddy? And you, and then, and then. and then you put your hand in deeper and you grab some dirt and you start putting dirt in your mouth and we're like, okay, Brett, come on, right? And then you're like, okay, all right. But then you see some fish in the river, right? So you grab one of the fish and you just bite it and you chew it, you eat it, all of it, internals and poop sack and all, right? And you just gulp it down, right? We're like,
Yuck.
okay, Brett, all right. You grab another one. Like, okay, Brett, we stop you, right? We come over, we stop you. And then all of a sudden, this resonant frequency starts bursting out of your forehead. Your third eye opens. And you call upon a wasp that comes out of a tree, and the wasp flies directly into your mouth. You have a wasp in your mouth.
Oh.
Great story.
That was actually, I like that one. That was really good. Let's put our names down here so we can record these. Fuck, it doesn't say it stings you though. Just in your mouth.
Full wasp in mouth.
Oh, awesome mouth. Yeah. I'm gonna go 40.
Low? You're going low. That's a good guess.
Yeah.
You can lock it in.
I'm locked in. Okay, ready for mine?
Yeah.
So,
Why'd you guess 40 there? Wasp in the mouth? That's terrible.
Jeremy,
Okay.
you go out for St. Patty's Day. You're gonna go out. You're gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
You're going with all your friends.
Yeah.
And apparently there's this really big event going on downtown at it's called The Lane.
The Lane.
The Lane.
Okay.
And
Are they
we're pumped up.
sorry. They doing a book reading by Trey?
Maybe. So we end up going to The Lane. We
Yeah.
wait in line. We finally get in. We don't really know what this place is going to be about. It just opened. It's opening night is St. Patty's Day. It's going to be a riot. That's what we're hearing. It's going to be an absolute riot. And we get in. The first thing we notice, we see like this big stage, and there's these men dressed as women on the stage. So we're realizing we're at a drag show place, The Lane. And we're like, okay, well, we spent the whole night trying to get in here, paid $20 cover. Like, we can't really go anywhere else. We're not going to get anywhere. We're going to stay here, I guess. Right?
$20 cover. Jesus Christ.
Busy night, man. Opening night. And, as we're all sitting at our table having a good time, we're drinking our green beer and having the show go on. This one person goes up on stage and he looks a little recognizable. And all of a sudden, this one starts to take its clothes off, and all of a sudden, this drag queen is just completely naked.
That's what you're there for.
And it so happens to be your father. And you see your father naked on stage at the drag queen show at The Lane.
What's the actual?
Seeing your father naked.
Seeing your father naked. I mean, right? 35.
Locking in?
Yeah. That's not terrible, right? It's your fucking dad.
All right. Well,
Yours is 45.5, so you were close.
45.5?
Yeah.
You're 21.
21, shit.
21. Can you do something
Damn.
for me?
Should have been 20. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense.
Bang, that's it. Episode 62 of the Buncha Grifters podcast, season 4. Hope you guys fucking enjoyed this one.
Stay tuned for the polar dip.
Polar dip. She's going to be on the fucking
Maybe
the
we
socials.
go to a river and we do it while we're camping.
If we go camping, we'll have to see.
When we go camping,
Yeah.
we're going camping.
I would love.
You know what? If you don't go camping, I might go do a night on my own.
Really?
I might do that. I've
cool.
always wanted to do that.
I don't know if I'll do shrooms, but I'll come with you.
I don't want to do shrooms. I just want to go and camp. I just want to go into the
See if
wilderness.
the weather's good and shit too.
Yeah.
Find a
Been
place.
fantastic.
It's been amazing.
Thanks for tuning in, guys, to episode 62, and welcome to the season 4. Season 4, dude, 62. It's crazy. We're, the goal is to get to 150, and we're getting there.
We're going for it. Jack got a hat trick too. We're looking good.
Michael got the howdy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ike Daddy. All right.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Peace out, fuckers.